What's shaking, Tube-onians? Magniloqu here with episode 2 in the Layers of Fear Freaky Friday game series. So if you're just tuning in, be sure to check out the previous episode in this game series and check out the previous episodes in the Layers of Fear game series. And while you're checking out the previous episodes for those game series, also be sure to check out the previous episodes for the other game series with Magniloqu. And you can find links to all of those game series in the description area below. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and jump into today's episode of Layers of Fear, Freaky Friday edition of The Inheritance. So sit back, chillax, grab a drink, grab a snack. You know what? Scratch that. This is Layers of Fear. You're going to want to grab a fresh pair of clean underwear to keep by your side. You're going to want maybe even have a baseball bat with you and a pillow to scream into. And this is Layers of Fear. It will scare the poop out of you. Alright, so while we're getting going here in this episode, I just want to make sure that you do realize that this is the last episode for the Freaky Friday Layers of Fear game series for at least a month. I will be going on vacation, returning to the United States. So this is the last episode for at least a month. However, I am taking my Xbox One with me, but I'm not going to promise that I'm going to produce any videos while I am in the States on vacation. But there's a chance that I might, so stay tuned to my channel to make sure you are informed of a new episode. Alright, so...
Alright, young lady. Shall we continue? Right. Whatever happens, just keep looking at me and listen. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. The princess was all alone in the dark. And yet, she felt that the evil witch was lurking. And yet, she felt that the evil witch was lurking. Princess, keep looking at me. And yet, she felt that the evil witch was lurking nearby. As her eyes adjusted to the darkness, she saw something moving in the corner of her eye. And yet, she did not dare to move, for she knew that would... Keep your head straight! And yet, she did not dare to move, for she knew that that would be the end of her. The princess heard a fearsome growl. The witch had unleashed her familiar, the hellhound. As the princess moved, the growl got louder. The monster sniffed at the air. Its perky ears... Look at me! The monster sniffed at the air, its perky ears wary of even the slightest sound. The princess remained motionless, letting the monster pass. There was a stillness in the air. The princess breathed.
Do you want this story to have a happy ending or not?
Oh, God damn it, not again. Fine. Because the princess wouldn't stop fidgeting, she was set upon by the evil witch's minion and dragged off into the darkness, never to be seen again. The end.
Wow. Not a very good storyteller. Just because I wouldn't pay attention.
It was always my fault. All I had to do was stay still, day after day, for hours on end, until he would finally get it right. I've lost count of how many attempts there were, but each one made me feel like I was his greatest failure.
Alright, that was quite interesting. Showed a door, but I don't know where that door is. Not quite sure where we're going yet, Tube-onians. Looks like that was the door we actually saw. We've been in here before. There's no record, so of course it won't play. Seeing everything through a flashlight makes it a little bit difficult to figure out where we need to go. Nothing here to interact with, it seems like. Alright, let's check this doorway out. This looks like the one that we saw.
So, after all this time, after all I've been through,
Stay here. Your mother and I need to talk.
this is all you have for me? And of all places, you chose this room.
You think I don't hear that? Stop crying! Don't make me come in there!
So many memories. This one room, filled with more memories than I can count.
I thought I told you to be quiet!
Oh, the lovely memories. I imagined him standing there, all smug and pleased with himself, thinking this piece of canvas was somehow going to fix everything. I imagined what I would say to him, what I would do. My daddy, you shouldn't have. Really? Shouldn't have.
Yeah, I gotta be honest with you, Tube-onians. This is, quite strange. Is this the end? Wow. The inheritance was a extreme letdown. I can't believe that we completed it in 2 episodes. Wow, Tube-onians. I don't even know where to begin. The inheritance was such a strange and unusual addition to Layers of Fear. I just don't know what to say about it. Honestly, I'm not pleased with Layers of Fear. The entire game, I mean, the Layers of Fear game itself was quite fun, but it was so short, and there were lots of scares, lots of jump scares, and that was good for a jump scare Freaky Friday game series. But it just seemed to be lacking something. There was some kind of substance, or I don't know. Something was just missing, and the whole inheritance expansion, needless to say, was a huge letdown. I was playing as the daughter who inherited the house from my parents, my creepy dad, who is the artist who had some mental issues. And, well, I was hoping that I would learn more. The only thing that I learned was that he was, you know, a perfectionist, and told me to sit still and, you know, learn from him and be his protege. And I just don't feel that story was truly captured in this expansion. But anyways, this is fitting that this is the end of Layers of Fear. So please let me know what you think of this game series by leaving a comment in the comment section below. And also, maybe you can give this video a thumbs up button if you liked it. If not, I totally understand. I was a little disappointed. So anyway, since this is the last episode for a month of the Freaky Friday game series, this is fitting that we end Layers of Fear here. And so I hope you've enjoyed this game series with Magniloqu. And like I said, be sure to subscribe so that you can stay current with Magniloqu's shenanigans, antics, and bloopers. And if you haven't subscribed yet, Tube-onians, well, what's taking so long? Come on, Tube-onians, Magniloqu isn't getting any younger. Anyway, Magniloqu is just an old guy trying to prove that next-gen gaming is not just for the next generation, but that next-gen gaming can still be enjoyable for older generations like me. Also, I'm not trying to prove that I'm the best. I'm just trying to prove that gaming's all about having fun. And hopefully I can introduce something new to you along the way. And as I mentioned before, Magniloqu will be taking a vacation, and I will be gone for 1 month, so I will not be uploading anything as promised for at least a month. I will return to regular schedule video game series, gameplays, and all of that in February. I should return to the regular schedule on February 13th, maybe 14th. So just tune back in then. Until then, you have all of this time, 1 month, to catch up on some of the older episodes in each of the game series that maybe you have missed. And when I do return, I will have a brand new Freaky Friday game series, and it will be the Resident Evil Biohazard, so I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully that game is far more freaky than what we've had before with Outlast and Layers of Fear. Also, when Outlast is released, I think it will be sometime maybe in March or June. So I can't remember which month it was slated for release, but I will be purchasing that, and we will continue the Outlast game series through Outlast 2 when it is released. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you in the next video. So stay tuned for more gameplay videos in the next episode of the series with Magniloqu. Until next time, approximately a month from now, this is Magniloqu signing off.